Akwatia by elections baso na ye him say by next month and next 2 months no ye be kwa akoto so aba. Now personally, I'm not going to lie, I am not happy with MPP4 or my posture towards the Akwatia by elections. The way they are all talking about bloodshed and ye duwa ye be ye way and the MPN ye be say no odwen ho awonti ase. Na ya yenim ya bra Ntim Fordjour obi bese osofu moko Ntim Fordjour ensem a wode ababa betudwa efa Akwatia nsem ho no na wutie nsem a Ntim Fordjour wo kan or say there will be a bloodshed in Akwatia na trese asem a wo kan say Akwatia ya hwene ya moja ebehwe egu die ntia 19 Fordjour wo kasa nsem no yenko na nsem ne mu na ye wo response emma eye Ntim Fordjour. Now see the member of parliament for Asin South, John Ntim Fordjour, has warned that Ghana risks descending into electoral violence if President John Dramani Mahama fails to take decisive action against perpetrators of violence during the Ablekuma North election rerun. Speaking in an interview shared on social media, the New Patriotic Party MP cautioned that continued government inaction could spark bloodshed in Akwatia's upcoming by-election and other future elections if political vigilantes are not punished. Now, I want to take it again so you understand and you get Ntim Fordjour someone walking because we have serious questions for him. I say, the member of parliament for Asin South, John Ntim Fordjour, has warned that Ghana risks descending into electoral violence if President John Dramani Mahama fails to take decisive action against perpetrators of violence during the Ablekuma North election rerun. I want to let Ntim Fordjour understand that enye Mahama time ena Ghana yebe risky say yebe descend into electoral violence enye Mahama time. And the MPP in same bebresi ena ema Ghana ye descend into electoral violence. Inti the fact that MPP4 all of a sudden omo ababe dane since atre say enyama esisi omo mreso no ase de wo mu refia ende omo pese omo tre say enyama bebree Mahama ba 7 months pe enyama bebree si no eye new no. That's what is even funny. But you see all those things as someone make can say MPP4 nye nipa bia wo mu bu Ghana for. Because if these people respected Ghanaians in the least enya dia omo be feel say they have the right to even be saying some of the things they are saying today. Sankrofui na komu bugana for kete say. Yeah, obugana ni 1% impo a wonka sansem na wo kan. Also, Ntim Fordjour expressed concern over what he described as a growing culture of political violence allegedly perpetrated by elements within the National Democratic Congress. Ntim Fordjour expressed concern over there also a growing culture of political violence AC NDC mo na obronika say a growing culture of political violence and actually say a subia asha asie NDC fo asha asie efa NDC ba abemu. This is the first election AC under NDC. We are talking about Obiana Woye minister, deputy minister in a governance. Clearly, ye kum enkrofo, bubon krofo tu. E kum enkrofo. Ablekuma, say aside Ablekuma North no, Ablekuma Central also they stand to be corrected. Enya hona MPP nibi ekoko bo obi tu ekunu no. Ablekuma, is it Ablekuma Central? I think so. But and then Ntim Fordjour say more can say Ablekuma North DNA see and men case Ablekuma North violence no me yenka but Ablekuma North DNA see na yan bo bia tuo nku bia no I say a growing culture in the NDC political violence be being see that will chrome her a being see that a growing culture in the NDC for the to trust them and one woman so. That's what Ntim Fordjour is saying. I say it is not a strong signal, but if the president wants to continue his inaction in bringing the perpetrators to book, arresting them and prosecuting them, there's going to be bloodshed in Akwatia and future elections. Listen. We have two different kinds of people. Bako, adieni nsiye, right? Obeka nsiye. You have another person, adieni si. Now so no they we yine nise nsiye, and you see MPP4 they belong to that group. But I'll come more to that. Before I come more to that, let me tell you something very important. Unim say, yebeba Ntim Fordjour, so don't worry. But ade am a person mekane. Unim say. Onan yechi broni friend a calf or calf you can calf onan yechi and obi a wotie me bia you can google this thing onan yechi or calf your friend the second heart or calf your friend the second heart now the entire your friend the second heart and they say on say wakoma no ejuma eye and they say a pompi moja echo all parts of your body onan yechi no the calf no moja na eba bedru wo na animu no eba bedru ho a onan yechi no deoxygenated blood no se meka na wate ase a trese moja a mframa animu no sa na meka na wate ase moja mframa anim no eye onan yechi no na pompe no ekọ wakoma mu na akọ mframa na de akọ all other parts of your body intia na ye frɛ onan yechi ne the second heart inti doctor bia be ka tro say ye per exercise a effective every single day udi nante because on nante a o activate o calf no and that is the secret behind there are studies to show say uyo bi a wotan nante pan wunyi nche it is the secret behind that mesremo say wo tie me na wefuso na opese wunyi nche a you see that is the most effective exercise aside that no you need to know the things you have to be eating, and you need to know when it was this anyamano. It is very important. Me na me fuso, and then me fuachi. Me dia true book na matrono. All these secrets. If you want to learn more and change your life in just about 1 month to 3 months, book no comment box ni mo. Obetumi etu ya mobile money na wenya book no wo phone so. Ne bo anya den. The link in the comment box, the first one, the matter for mobile money, no, o click here, no fill form no wenya. O printed version of the book, and also link no comment box mo a second link no click it. Baby a wo bia no book no e be shape near the abroad. Let's go back to Ntim Fordjour. So as I was saying, Ntim Fordjour nsemo a waka me say there are two types of people. Obi a ade bi esi. Obe admit say adie we yesi. Second person adie nesi we yi neni say adie ni nsiye. Nti ya na mpanyifo kan nsem bi say de wate no eno ni bebi ohye. De ono watete no ono no ni bebi ohye. Ati ase. Obi wo ho a ono wa hyeda. Obi wo ho a wada no kware de. Okonyane na obe sorry. Obi wo ho a ondayo ohun no waye ne ho se wada wo bebo ne se den on sorry da MPP4 de no. Just yesterday me tremo Ghana police arrest a woman make on Ablekuma North violence ne so. But you see MPP politician be sorry no kasa and the government is doing nothing. No arrest is going on. No one is getting arrested. You see clearly ondayo no wakata ne need to say obi awada. And that's something that is funny. Extremely funny. MPP4 very very funny. And so you see someone like Ntim Fordjour this is in action. And yeah, if the perpetrators are not brought to book and Akwatia by election, maybe I may say some crofo we more cast and say, oh, Ntim Fordjour ye ko ni fie se ye koko chino. Okoko di bonia ye ko ni fie se ye koko chino. Say video no mu hu ye se ne na ni yem hyehye no. Hey, obi ma me internet, obi ma me we. Se mu hu se ne na ni yem hyehye se ne na wo pante. clearly should tell you say we onye bema oye hufuo inti se wo de wutie no na wo de se be usu ni abrabo bia ebo na wo de wo ye foot soldier inti Ntim Fordjour aba be ka se Akwatia de ebe ye bloodshed ebe ye moja hwiegu Akwatia ye mpene ye kohwie moja egu na wo kokodi na chi se Ntim Fordjour aka inti Akwatia o kwa so kwa wo mpene ma NDC wo mpene ma NDC a udi uti na kwa akoje udi uti ene be kwa akoje as to whether or no Ntim Fordjour ne kra na Akwatia no be ko ne kra na a different matter altogether but o de kokko na kodi na chi asem a woka there will be bloodshed in Akwatia kona kodi na chi na fasa adwen ne ko udi uti kwa akoje inti udi di nkrofo we chi se mu hu ne fie omo kwakwache no se mu hu ne fie se mu zanya na ne fie yefe eye se obi sa no sebe odiniti be kwa akoje ngwa azem za owo empapa bi da so owo fie papa cars papa bi da ne fie empapa bi yerepa bi a obekọ ne nchen e wo fie emma papa bi ne nkola papa bi a wo mo ya ade wo school a oye involved in their lives a de bia wo so wi a wo pese o hwe mu anim abrabo papa bi da nanim a wo obo na wo hwe ne din John e da ne din so kra me sure say he has presidential ambition because Ghana there will be your politics na ne din John ka ho pe yes ye or future president enti me sure say wo presidential ambition enti owo hope papa bi da nanim enti mo man krofo we enka nsem we ntremo said there will be bloodshed na mo akwa fantare ahye amo enne mo fra mu hu blue army no munkonko didi echi say there will be bloodshed na enti mu di echi bloodshed ebeti mo ni so say hwan say mo hu warning na police for na dia ba ebeti mo ni so say hwan enti no mo ndi Ntim Fordjour echi bye say aden there will be bloodshed in Akwatia. There will be bloodshed in Akwatia. Nothing will happen in Akwatia. We'll try and watch your comment box. And the Ghana for bebre yariaekuyen a stroke, diabetes, cancer, heart disease. Na sa yaria we ni no. The underlying factor adia wo broni friend visceral fat. Now her screen is so we doctor a website. Now, what trust say visceral fat wraps around your organs, creating inflammation and interfering with organ function. This fat causes a big belly. Now, one thing about visceral fat, and it's engrophobia Rebecca, oh, you better me be drew, I be my fuatrin, you better me drew, I be my fuatrin, visceral fat, no, oboa, obi obeka does we drew beer obenum, na we fuatrin, no, oboa. Because belly fat, no, a drew beer anywhere to me, amanako form. You only lose belly fat when you decide to lose weight. Na me meti he, me obi a na first me obi belly fat no na me obi visceral fat no na me obi. Ende mini ohwa me fu atwe. Na enyama me ye no eye method bi a me friend no the WWE method. Me dey atro book. Book no or comment box ni mo. So open book ni bi ato a. Eno ane se wa click comment box ni mo. Na tre se wa to book no. Ana screen so book ni din your action plan for weight loss. Na wa click na wa pe book no ato. Ye kan eduro aduane a yedi. Obi a wo be ka tro so ye pe eduro be ma ye fu atwe bia no me se oboa. Mesrew eduro ye aduane ebedi. Nti metre we aduane a obedi ni na wo book nim ene nyama e wo se wo ye. Nti no get the book and then live healthy.